Hey Guru Nation, how's it going? Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. It really means a lot to me. I gotta say also, Happy New Year, but you know, these videos are evergreen, so some people might be watching it in 5 years from now. So Happy New Year, happy whatever holidays close by to you. Just hopefully you're having a great day, no matter what day it is. I got a question on Instagram, and anybody can ask me questions. Instagram, LinkedIn, text, email, whatever you prefer. Here's the question. It's a good one. For a variety of positions in clinical research, there are usually two roles. One is local and another is central. Yeah, for the most part, yeah. I mean, you can also put, and this would include remote, home-based, or in-person. For example, I work as a clinical trial coordinator, central. So my tasks are filing the documents, file review, clinical data management support, tracking documents, EDC, data entry, just like my assistant Chloe does. She helps with the e-regulatory. She's a remote coordinator. So she does the e-reg for one site. See, the difference in your case is central. In this context, central could mean a lot of sites that you're managing for. And let me explain. In another case, I see clinical research coordinator local, who will work at the site level, get more and more precise knowledge on how these trials are going, interact with doctors, CRAs, and you'd miss out on this working from home. You don't deal, even if you're employed by a site, you don't deal with this stuff when you're remote and when you're central. All right, so could you please let me know which environment, local or central? Central, I usually work at CROs. For example, clinical trial coordinator central, CRA central. So the difference between central and local. Typically this is confused with remote and non-remote. But when I think of central, I think of, for example, if you have a central monitor, okay, or like a centrally based in-house CRA, that person is working remotely, but they're working with a lot of different sites in gathering the regulatory documents for the TMF and helping the CRAs organize and update their monitoring reports, their follow-up letters, their confirmation letters. It's working with the IRBs on the various IRB approvals that go on for the study for multiple sites. That's really central. And yeah, it's possible in your position that you described, even though you're a coordinator, to be central if you're doing the e-regulatory for many of the sites in that site's network, for example. Local is what it sounds like. It's typically one site, although now, to add confusion to the mix, coordinators do travel from site to site, especially if it's in a region. We're seeing more of this now with decentralized trials. So I can understand how it's confusing. It's even confusing to me as I explain this, but just think of it as when you hear the word local, it's at the site level physically, and then when you hear the word central, it's the centralized point where multiple sites, multiple documents related to different sites all come through. So I guess that's the best way to think about it, is locals at just individual site level on the ground, and then central is multiple sites, but you're responsible for all of them, and usually these roles are remote based, so you're not actually working physically at a site. And same thing if you work for a CRO. It's actually a little less confusing if you're working for a CRO, because CROs, they typically don't own the sites unless they are phase 1 studies. The CROs are in charge of managing the study by way of monitoring. And so if you work centrally, most of the time you will only work centrally for a CRO. When they say local CRAs needed, it means they want CRAs within a region to go travel and be physically present for their site visits. So hopefully it makes sense. I don't know. Let me know if it doesn't. I can do another video, but just thought it was a good question and something I've never done before. So take care, Guru Nation. Let me know if you got more questions. Happy New Year. Looking forward to lots of videos this year. Take care.